Welcome to this day in wrestling history for April 2nd. In 1989, the WWF WrestleMania 5 took place at the Crump Plaza in Atlantic City, New Jersey. Or Atlantic City, New Jersey, rather. It was the second year in a row that WrestleMania was at the Crump Plaza. The Brainbusters was the team of Arn Anderson and Tony Blanchard had defeated Strike Force, the team of Rick Martel and Tito Santana. Following some miscommunication between Martel and Santana, Martel left the mat about halfway through, leaving Tito to get beaten down and pinned by Anderson. Jake the Snake Roberts defeated Andre the Giant with Big John Studd as special guest referee. During the match, Studd, Adonis, whoever, I'm not mispronounced the word, Andre, because he wouldn't allow Roberts back in the ring. So Andre attacked Studd, giving Roberts the win by disqualification. FC McGrude defeated the Ultimate Warrior to become the WWF's Intercontinental Champion. This was Warrior's first pinfall loss since debuting in the WWF. In the main event, Hulk Hogan defeated Macho Man Randy Savage to win the WWF Championship. The same day, in 1989, NWA Clash of the Champions 6, Raging Cajun, was in New Orleans, Louisiana. The Varsity Club, was a team of Mike Rotundo and Steve Williams, defeated the Wood Warriors, Hog and Animal, to win the NWA World Tag Team Championship. The main event of the show saw Ricky the Dragon Steamboat retain the NWA World Heavyweight title in a 2 out of 3 falls match against the Nature Boy Ric Flair. In 1993, CMLL 37th Anniversary show was in Mexico City. Dr. Wagner Jr. became the CMLL World Lightweight Champion after defeating Piotr Jr. in a 2 out of 3 falls match. In 1995, in Tokyo, Japan, Bridge of Dreams Dome Spring Full Bloom was held. On the show, the team of Terry Funk, Leatherface, and Shoji Nakamura defeated Cactus Jack, Headhunter A and Headhunter B in a barbed wire board and barbed wire baseball bat bunkhouse tag death match. After 1995, WrestleMania 11 was live from Hartford Civic Center in Hartford, Connecticut. The Smoking Guns, Billy and Bart Gunn, defended the WWF Tag Team titles against Owen Hart and a mystery partner, who turned out to be a returning Yokozuna. Yokozuna hit Billy Gunn with a bonsai drop, and Hart tagged himself in to get the pin and won the belts for the team. This was also Hart's first championship reign in the WWF. Bret the Hitman Hart defeated Bob Backlund in an I Quit match. So I can't say that. Roddy Piper was the special guest referee. Despite distractions from Sid on the outside, Diesel defeated Shawn Michaels to retain the WWF Championship. The win made Diesel just the second man to successfully defend the WWF Championship at a WrestleMania, first being Hulk Hogan at both WrestleMania 2 and 3. In the main event, NFL star Lawrence Taylor defeated Bam Bam Bigelow by pinfall with Pat Patterson as the referee. In 1998, WCW Malice at the Palace was held at the Emily Arena, aka the Ice Palace, in Tampa, Florida. Now, strictly a pay-per-view in the traditional sense, it was a pay-per-listen due to the fact that it was broadcast on the WCW website and was audio only. The main event of the night, or heard, I guess, Sting retained the WCW World Heavyweight Championship in a steel cage match against Hulk Hogan. In 2000, WWE's WWF's WrestleMania 2000 was held, also 16, at Arrowhead Pond in Anaheim, California. Uniquely for WrestleMania, there was only one singles match on the card that was billed as a cat fight on the show, and that match was Terry Reynolds defeating the Cat with Val Venis as a special referee. A 15-minute hardcore battle royal was held for the WWS Hardcore Championship, with whomever won the belt last within the 15 minutes left as champion. The match ended with Hardcore Holly as champion. I believe Crash went in as champ. A triple threat ladder match was held for the WWE Tag Team Championship. The Dudley Boys were defending the belts against Edge and Christian and the Hardy Boys, with all 6 men making their WrestleMania debuts. The match ended with Edge and Christian pulling out the belts to become champions. A triple threat was held between Kurt Angle, Chris Benoit, and Chris Jericho. Angle was the match the European and the Intercontinental Champions, and both belts were on the line. The first fall was won by Benoit pinning Jericho to win the Intercontinental Championship. The second fall saw Jericho pin Benoit to win the European Championship. So Angle was involved in either the season and lost both belts. The main event was a fatal 4-way, no disqualification, elimination match with a McMahon in each corner. The 4 men in the match were WWE Champion Triple H with Stephanie McMahon, The Rock with, I think it was Shane. No, The Rock was with McMahon, Mick Foley with Linda McMahon, and The Big Show with Shane. Vince. I might getting Big Show and The Rock mixed up. The Big Show was eliminated first by The Rock. He hit the rock bottom and got the pin. Foley was the next when Triple H pedigreed him on a chair and got the cover. Finally, after a Vince McMahon's chair interference, Triple H last pinned The Rock to retain the WWF Championship. Triple H is also the first heel to win the WrestleMania main event. Or let me rephrase that: the first heel to win the WrestleMania main event and actually leave. Because Yokozuna at WrestleMania 9 won the title in the main event, but then technically it ended up being the main event because he faced Hulk Hogan and lost the belt. In 2005, in Asbury Park, New Jersey, Ring of Honor held the Best of American Super Juniors tournament. BJ Whitmore and Jimmy Jacobs won the Ring of Honor World Tag Team titles from Jay Lethal and Samoa Joe, with Whitmore getting the pin on Lethal. The tournament itself was won by Dragon Soldier B defeating Black Tiger 4 in the final match. In 2006, WWE WrestleMania 22 was held at the Allstate Arena in Rosemont, Illinois. While Van Dam defeated Shelton Benjamin, Ric Flair, Finlay, Matt Hardy, and Bobby Lashley in the Money in the Bank match. John Bradshaw Layfield defeated Chris Benoit to win the WWE United States Championship. Mickie James defeated Trish Stratus to win the WWE Women's Championship. Shawn Michaels defeated Vince McMahon in a no-holds-barred match. World Heavyweight Champion Kurt Angle put the belt on the line against both Rey Mysterio and Randy Orton in a triple threat match. Mysterio pinned Orton to get the win in the title. In the main event, John Cena and they defeated Triple H by submission to retain the WWE Championship. In 2007, on Monday Night Raw, Tag Team Champions John Cena and Shawn Michaels retained the belts in a Tag Team Battle Royal, but had to defend them again right away in another Tag Team Battle Royal. This time, Michaels turned on Cena and eliminated him, meaning both men were out of the match. And the match was won by the Hardy Boys, making them the new champions. In 2012, the Monday Night Raw after WrestleMania 28, Brock Lesnar made his return to WWE after 8 years, confronting John Cena in the ring and delivering a huge F5 to close the show. Also returning to the on the episode was Matt Bloom, who was formerly known as Albert in A-Train, but was now known as Lord Tensei. Lesnar's return was a success. Bloom's not so much, except he's now the head trainer at NXT. 2016, Summer Volume 80 was held at Eddie Dean's ranch in Dallas, Texas. It was a 12-woman single elimination tournament for the final, being a triple threat match to win the newly created Hot Shimmer Championship. In the final match of the tournament, Nicole Savory defeated both Candice LeRae and Heidi Lovelace, better known as Ruby Riott or Ruby Soho. In 2017, WrestleMania 33 was held at the Camping World Stadium in Orlando, Florida. At the pre-show, Mojo Rawley won the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal. AJ Styles defeated Shane McMahon. Kevin Owens beat Chris Jericho to become the new United States Champion. The Hardy Boys made a shocking return to the WWE and made the triple threat match a fatal four-way. And was for the WWE Tag Team belts. The Hardys defeated the team of Luke Gallows and Carl Anderson, the Good Brothers, the team of Cesaro and Sheamus, the Bar, and the team of Enzo Amore and Big Cass. And they became the new Raw Tag Team Champions. Seth Rollins defeated Triple H in a non-sanctioned match. Randy Orton defeated Bray Wyatt by pinfall to win his 9th WWE Championship. And Naomi won the SmackDown Women's Championship by making the defending champion Alexa Bliss submit in a six-pack challenge match. Other participants were Becky Lynch, Carmella, Mickie James, and Natalya. Brock Lesnar defeated Goldberg to win the WWE Universal Championship. In the main event, Roman Reigns defeated The Undertaker in a no-holds-barred match, and this gave The Undertaker his second WrestleMania loss. In 2021, WWE SmackDown, taking place at the Thunderdome in St. Petersburg, Florida, Jey Uso won the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal. WWE WrestleMania 38 Night 1. The Usos defeated Rick Boogs and Shinsuke Nakamura for the SmackDown Tag Team Championship. Boogs was injured during the title match. Bianca Belair defeated Becky Lynch for the WWE Raw Women's Championship. In a surprise return, I guess it wasn't too much of a surprise since it was kind of leaked, but it was still a surprise return. Cody Rhodes defeated Seth Rollins. Steve Austin, in his first match since WrestleMania 19, defeated Kevin Owens. Also the same day, NXT Stand and Deliver took place at the American Airlines Center in Dallas, Texas. Dakota Kai and Raquel Rodriguez defeated Fatal Attraction, which was represented by Gigi Dolan and Jacy Jayne for the NXT Women's Championship. Cameron Grimes won the North American Championship in a 5-way ladder match, which included Carmelo Hayes, Grayson Waller, Santos Escobar, and Solo Sikoa. MSK, made up of Nash Carter and Wes Lee, defeated the Creed Brothers, Imperium, represented by Fabian Archer and Marcelo Barthol, for the NXT Tag Team Championship. The main event, Dolph Ziggler retained the NXT Championship against Braun Breaker. Also, the same day in 2022, Impact Wrestling Multiverse of Matches was held at the Fairmont Hotel in Dallas, Texas. Trey Miguel retained the X Division title in an Ultimate X match against Blake Christensen, Chris Bay, Jordan Grace, Rick Swan, and Vincent. Mickie James and her husband Nick Aldis defeated Chelsea Green and her husband Matt Cardona in a mixed tag match. The Good Brothers, Carl Anderson and Gallows, this is his name. Carl Anderson and Luke Gallows. So I had a brain fart there, sorry about that. They defeated the Briscoe Brothers, Jay and Mark, in the main event. In 2023, WWE WrestleMania 39 Night 2, Snoop Dogg defeated The Miz if you want to call that a match. After the original match, again, if you really want to call that a match, when Shane McMahon in a draw after Shane got injured, and that was also against the Miz. And like I said, if you want to call it matches, so be it. In the main event, Roman Reigns retained the WWE and Universal Championships against Cody Rhodes. Notable birthday, Madman Fulton in 1990. Notable death, Bushwhacker Butch in 2023. Thanks for watching. Please like, share, subscribe, and have a good day.